got an angel next to me. Hold me close so I can breathe. Let me go so I can live. Where do we go from here? Take me far away, so we can stop the time, and love will take its place. Where do we go from here? Take me far away, so we can stop the time, and love will take its place. It will be tonight when I turn off the world for you. It will be tonight when I turn up the stars for you.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? Namaste and like catch my family. Can you guys hear me okay? We're trying something new. I have it's fire over here. I don't know. I don't know if Instagram's ready for this. I'm live on Instagram right now on Teamlightguardians. Is there an echo? That was the whole thing. They're like, make sure you turn off the echo. I can't even hear myself. Let me see. Oh, I guess I have to mute myself. New good? Woot? Okay, so you guys can hear me. I just can't hear myself, so. Hey, this is fun. All right. You guys take priority. Instagram, we're gonna move ya. Hey, welcome. Instagram, welcome to all you little teeny boppers out there. I'm your Uncle Rion. You call me the Godfather. I'm the guys that they've been hiding. Yeah, they've been hiding this guy for about 12 years, so I'm about to explain why. I'm gonna teach you guys some cool stuff today. How to move energy through your hands. How to maybe possibly pick objects up if you're telekinetic. What else can I just blow the whole thing on Instagram and all their narratives? Zuckerbucker, I like your new pad you're building, huh? You got a bunker. Awkward, huh? I wonder why you got a bunker. Come on, man. Volume and stream not so clean. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Help me. I'll have to end it on whatchamacallit, on how do I mute this? Sorry, you guys professionals out there. Let me see. How can I mute this? I can't hear myself. Baby, let's do it. Volume K. Lewis, you're my boy. Keep me, how's it right now? In Hawaii, what up, ladies and gents? Tell me what's going on. I want to keep this clean because I want to help a lot of people real quick. I don't know about real quick, but as the incense burns. And the effervescence. All right, here we go. All right. You guys, how is the audio on Instagram? Do I have to type it in here? I don't know. I'm live on like 10 different platforms right now. I'm just doing my best. Okay. How's... Oh, goodness gracious. How's the audio? How's the audio? Why is it typing it backwards? How... Alright, that is weird. Okay, you guys, just tell me, how's the audio on Instagram? Hey guys, what's up? This is like the beginning. Why is this thing typing backward? How's the audio? Okay, well, I can't type on Instagram. So all the words are coming up backwards. So, what up, my doggy? All right, let's just crush. I don't know. I don't know what this thing's doing, but I gotta mute myself. Let me see here. Can I just turn you off? Chrome preferences. Can you be muted? I don't want to mute. Can I click on this and mute? Mute. Anyways, roller coasters of energies. Okay, let's just go. I can't hear myself, but hopefully it's all recording. All right, so let's check this out. So, first of all, namaste and like catch my family, and welcome to Morning Coffee. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Rion. I hope you guys are crushing out there. Audio okay on YouTube, fantastic. I have no video sound on Facebook. Fantastic. YouTube is okay now, I think. You guys let me know. Yes, a little quieter than usual. All right. That's full volume. I'll reset this bad boy if this thing's not working. I'm going to reset it. But digging all the threads, dude. Thank you. All right. YouTube's good. All right. For everyone on Instagram, the YouTube feed is fire. I love you, Instagram. We're going to get there eventually. Okay. So what's cracking? Okay. First and foremost, let's talk about Dreamtime, and then we're getting into our weekly reading. For all you guys that are new, if you guys share this video out, nice to meet you. My name's Rion. My third eye came on in 2009, and it has not turned off since. I can see through dimensions. I can see inside your body, energy forms, all that good stuff. Yes, it's a lot to handle. Yes, it's can be difficult at times, but being of service on this planet is what's up. So I can say that here. Let me... I had some dude like, look at his eyes. Yeah, bruh. I got a big dark blue line around my brown eyes. Okay. The eyes are the windows to the soul. Hi, I'm here to help you. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Now, hi from the Netherlands. Release the Kraken, baby. Okay, so check this out. We've got lots to discuss. All right, so first and foremost, we are going to basically take over Austin. April 7th, April 8th. You guys are buying tickets. It's fire. I got all new camera gear ordered for us, so we look like spiritual HBO. I'm also going to do the step and repeat, and I believe my brother David, the Leo King at High Vibe TV, and some of the other presenters. I know my brother Frank will be there launching his new book. That is fantastic. We will have a DJ dance party on Sunday and Monday night as well, hosted by the Leo King. There might be another DJ. I'm working on it right now. We have Mr. B. Lewis, one of the best sound healers in Austin, Texas, who's going to be doing a sound bath for us live. We also may be doing some other live things for you guys. We're going to see. We're going to see what's going on. Let's freaking go. All right, my bro Tone is here. Okay, so what else? Yeah, we're running out of convention center. Here's what I want you guys to know my master plan is, and I'm just going to speak this into the universe. After experiencing some of these different conferences I've been to, it's time for us to have our own conference. I want live music. I want DJs. I want the best, smartest, most intellectually gifted, spiritually gifted people on earth to shred. Just rip the content that they need to share without some sort of weird shenanigans going on behind the scenes, without some weird controls. We will have awesome Lyran security guards there. I already have confirmation from my brothers who are coming in hot. Yeah, dude. Like, if you guys ever been to one of our conferences before, like, we treat everyone like family. So that's what this is about. So what do I want to do in the future? I want a platform for all of us, our family, to get together and actually hang out together without all of this weird shenanigans. I don't like weird shenanigans. I've already been through too much with my friends and family. To a degree, if you're new looking at me, like, I've been dealing with this stuff behind the scenes for over a decade. To a degree now that when even shenanigans bump into me, I literally will stare them in their eyeballs. So you're talking about like the guys, the boogie woogies that people are scared of. Stare them in their soul and go, you're about 10 years too late. Go ahead and move along now. So that's who I am. And us stepping into our power is the most important thing right now, because us stepping into our power and not hiding from who we really are is how this world balances itself. We all know the financial systems are changing. We all know there's a bunch of new rules coming out January 1st. We all know that the housing bubble and all this shenanigans. We all know that, the shenanigans and the stuff that's happening in our political system needs to be corrected and righted. Everyone on the earth knows that, okay? I do believe there is a reckoning coming, one way or the other, to balance these things. Now, let me explain something to you in a more chill, naturalistic way. There are a lot of people living in illusion. Living in illusion with this fake fiat money, living in illusion, and maybe you're in a big city and you just woke up. Here's the deal. Being independent, being sovereign, being responsible for yourself, your family, and your loved ones is what's most important. Eating clean, whatever that is for you, what you put in your body, paying attention to it, It's crazy. Even when I walk into a grocery store, I haven't walked into the candy aisle in 12 years. It almost feels like that's the alcohol aisle. Like, there's things that will happen in your natural way of life that you're like, oh, It's like me going and grabbing a candy bar is the same definition of like, oh, let's just grab a bottle of tequila and see how this is going to feel. It's the same thing. Sugar's a drug. Okay, moving along. So I just want you guys to know your internal biological and electromagnetic field is shifting. There are higher levels of light packets that are coming in from the sun. That's why they're blocking it so much with the chemtrails and they're creating all these weird storms on the East Coast. It's not natural. Okay, moving along. I feel like I'm like in Cinderella and I'm like the little fairy godmother. I'm like, listen, you shall not be hoodwinked by these turds. There's a higher divinity of power coming down. Okay, what else do I want you guys to know if you're new? Their archangels are real. Yeshua, Jesus is real. The ascended masters are real. What's not real? A bunch of weird program things that do seem to be real, but here's the deal. It's a numbers game. I don't want to get too much into this weird matrix thing. But yeah, there are different species on this planet that hide behind the scenes. Okay, if you guys don't know this, maybe you do know this. Okay, well, I'm going to explain to you in a really cool, calm, and collective way. Just because someone is more advanced than you or hiding in a hole somewhere doesn't mean their soul is more powerful than yours. Let me say that one more time. Just because a being's technological advancement is 20 to 50 years ahead of yours. Just because they have an infrastructure and shenanigans and a bunch of little weird playthings that sign contracts that do their bidding and entertain them. That's all fine and dandy. But that does not mean they're more powerful than you. Okay, got to be completely clear. These are the same guys when we go do clearings, when we grab these things out of the woods, when we go and clean stuff up. They're the same ones trying to bargain for their soul on why they should ascend and not be down here anymore. It's the same exact beings over and over and over and over again. Okay. So what are we here to do as starseeds? Let's talk about this. We're here to break all your family bloodline BS stuff where there could have been like, you know, it's almost like Harry Potter and you have like your house elf. Well, some of us in our bloodlines have like our house demon. Okay. Everyone's got it. Ask the Rockefellers. They got a coven over there. They got a loving for the coven, some of these families. All right. My Andrew Dice Clay for you. So, let's go. We're going to 5D, and that's exactly right. Yo, 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 5D, let's go. So let's talk about this. Max Sauce, my brother, show. Now, what's the 5D deal? If you guys have watched my last video or 2 videos ago when I was in Vegas, it's you got to get past the 4th level or 4D and get into that 5D place. Okay. Now, for me personally, my 4th dimensional version, to be absolutely honest with you, I wanted to fire as soon as I woke up 13 years ago. This guy was the cause of all of my problems, all the BS, all the night side shit. I've been on top of mountains I was in Bolivia at 12,500 feet, you know, in the Sun Island, asking like the beings of this planet, can I cut this guy from my chaff? This guy's pulling me down. He's wasting my time. Okay? Listen, I'm very glad I did not fire my 4D. And let me tell you why. This guy finally graduated 2.5 years ago. Great. You know, fantastic. I'm so happy for him. But here, let me check this out. I am still clearing up the collateral damage this guy did while he was attached to my suit, which he still is, but involved in my reality down here in this plane. Many of us have these 4th dimensional versions. Right-hand side, lower. You want to call it your ego. You want to call it whatever. Let me tell you something. Your third eye comes on and your ego is talking to you. Might be a little different than what they're telling you in your books. Okay? The ego is actually an entity. Okay. What it was the ego's job back in the day? Keep you alive. Keep a roof over your head. When it's wartime, make sure you're eating. Make sure your family's eating. It's your lowest night form, basic function, survival method in a physical suit here. All right. That does not mean it's an evolved aspect. Okay. If we're talking about a reptilian, that's the gator in the swamp in the bayou. That's not the ascended avian version. That's the lower version. Make it and put all these symbolism things together for you. So, that being said, you will notice when your aspects graduate, there will be, see, so I'm getting a little deeper into this for you guys. Like, why can't I hang out with other people that I used to hang out with? And I went deep and I was like, what is this? Dude, some of these beings were your 4th dimensional friends Like, for example, imagine you were with a group of people and you guys were besties all through high school. All of a sudden, you started waking up, you started to ascend. They haven't really weirded you out in the physical, but for some reason, you can't stand them anymore. You can't be around them. Well, maybe your fourth dimensional version graduated and theirs did not. And now here's another thing. What if your only bond was in the fourth dimension, and now that you have ascended past that, or you're energetically choosing something different, you have nothing in common with this person? Oh, wait a minute. So you have been sitting behind the scenes doing your homework. All my family out there, crushing, right? Working on yourself, getting better, all the stuff we do in private, all the meditation stuff, all the working out stuff. I've been working out by myself at night, just crushing at night. You know, I was half asleep benching 400 pounds, just like, I just need to do something tonight. I don't even know what version this is, but I'm expressing something to you. There's a higher and deeper reason why some people are now coming into your field. Light beings, light, love. This one dude came over to my house the other day, his little ascended master. I love him. He came over. He goes, my guide said to give you a cookie. And he showed up. By the way, don't do this. I don't want to feel like Santa Claus over here. But he showed up, and all of a sudden, he gave me this cookie. And I was like, almost like, you shall be blessed. I was like, you're cool. I like just stopped what I was doing. I'm like, I like you. You're cool. Get in here. Took him downstairs, gave him a big gift. I gave him a gift. You know, I was like, here, this is for you. But there's something weird going on. Everyone's higher selves is kind of grouping you in different variations of time and space to make sure you're with your real soul family. And to understand, we are holding space for everyone else to process and get out of that stage. It's not that these people aren't my homies anymore. Nay, I have to wait until they come up. I can't go down any longer because, listen, say you were eye to eye with someone, and then say you were looking down like this from time to time, waiting for them. Let's just say it could be a partner, a friend, whatever. Check this out. Business partner. The issue is that right now, I'm not here. I got to look up and to the left. I got to see shit coming. I'm going this way, bruh. It's like climbing a rope. I'm not looking down anymore. I'm looking up to get up and out. So what I'm trying to say for all you guys out there, that helps. Jesse, less weed cookies, you know, more gym time and steaming by yourself like a Jedi. Less weed cookies. All right. Yes. Can't wait. Abundance inbound. Okay. So here's the thing. Balancing your light side and your night side is how you balance your mind. So try this. You wake up, maybe you have a very stressful day. I do it all the time. Get a lot of work done, crush. But around 5 o'clock, and it gets dark so early now, I'm just not into it. But I'll go to the gym, work out, you know, cardio, sit-ups, crush, work out, do my, whatever it is, leg day, back day, bench day. Steam in the sauna, and I'll sit there for 35, 40 minutes. By the way, if you guys steamed and saunaed every night, you would never need to smoke weed, and you would never need to drink alcohol. The only reason why you're doing it is because you need to calm yourself down. You need to feel better and remove all this stress out of your life. Okay, I was doing things in my early 20s a lot stronger than marijuana. Okay, I was taking some downers, let's just say. But I'm here to tell you, once I realized that I could sit in the steam and, like, I don't know, dude, just sit in my dragon form, sit in my Lyran form, just move. It's like the Mists of Avalon in there, bro. Bring your own eucalyptus, clean it. I always wash mine out. Put your little eucalyptus. I realized that what my body really seeks is peace and balance. And eventually you get to a place where there's only like one or two things on the earth that can give that to you. Maybe that for you is dancing. Maybe that for you is making music. Maybe that for you is doing a run. Maybe that for you is working out. What I'm trying to say is it takes an action and a reaction. Just doing this ain't going to get you there. Because eventually what happens is you realize that you're processing faster than the chemical you're putting in your body. You realize that we're not, you know, however old this DNA is, right, in this suit. You start going, well, how do I access all of the memories of my past lives? You start asking different things. And when you start to question the entire reality, I mean, the age of some of us, ladies and gentlemen, I'm already 2 resets back. Let's talk about it. So, all right, last reset, 1900s, okay? And before that, the mud flood, what really happened? And then before that, Atlantis, Lemuria, right? There's some things I'm processing. Where I'm at right now is What's up with the Lyrans, the royal king of the Lyrans that actually married the high-level female draconian queen? I don't know if it was a million. How many millions of years ago? 1 million? Give me the exact number of when they were married, when there was actual peace in this sector. 100,000? 200,000? 225,000 years ago? Okay, so check this out. Why I'm part dragon, like some of my family, and part Lyran. Okay. What if I told you there's a huge story no one talks about on Earth, which is there was a peace at some point between the Lyran Empire, the Lyrans, and the Draconian, long time ago. And there was a marriage that happened. And from them, they created a species, a lot of beings called the Anunnaki, not the weirdos from Maldek with the weird tummies that don't work out. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know where they come from. It's awkward. You know what I mean? Those are the ones that didn't get picked up. Okay? Keep it real. Not to be disrespectful. I'm just like, Antarctica, what's going on over there? Can we move forward, please? So what I'm trying to say is inside your DNA, there's older things that are starting to talk to me. And I'm like, I don't remember any of this bullshit. All of these things are like playthings that came after great things. And now I'm supposed to interact with these things. And I'm supposed to live this lie with all these little characters and all this diluted wine. Why is there so much diluted wine down here? How many times did they fractal this game? What is this Phantom Matrix? I mean, imagine being your aspect before the Phantom Matrix was layered over this plane of existence. You start breaching and start remembering real time, space time, not Earth time. That's what I'm trying to get to, because everything's happening in the present, right? You're starting to breach space time, not Earth time. Earth time is slowed way down. I don't know, like 10 to 100x. Space time is instant. Boom, boom. They slow down Earth time so like adjustments can be made. It's like I said, it's kind of like a kindergarten, right? With different species learn, they don't speed it up, right? Some of us in our energy, though, we want it faster because that's where we come from. Like, why is this taking so long? So I thought I'd answer some of that for you guys. And why some of us hybrids down here don't really get along with a lot of the beings that they have. You know what I mean? Yo, sup, man? We are the oldest ones. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You're going to realize inside of yourself, you keep climbing that oversoul, and you're going to get to a perspective of yourself where you see all of your higher selves from this perspective as little kids. And you're going to be like, none of you have fur. My Lyran looks like a tiger. Doesn't look human at all. Looks like he's on the Lightmare shirts when he's riding a horse. If you guys want to see the image, my dude looks like a Thundercat, but the tiger version. I don't look human. And on my night side, I look like a dragon. I don't look like Geico. So I'm sitting down here like, how am I supposed to maneuver and drive down here when I'm in this suit now? How am I supposed to feel about this place? How do I develop my heart? What are my life plans? What are my lesson plans? How can I help my family? How can we all become stronger? How can we work together and become more abundant? Why are there so many cooks in the kitchen? There's a lot of things no one's talking about. So I'm getting to and I'm trying to express to you because you guys might be going through this in your own life. That's why I'm sharing this with you. You're going to start having questions you can't, and conversations with yourself that you can't share with your family, your friends, your co-workers. You're sitting there going, I was on a spaceship last night for 6 hours, and then I'm waking up and I'm changing a diaper, feeding someone feeding my child applesauce. I don't know what to do here. No, you're having an upper dimensional connection to one of your higher selves who is on a spacecraft. We are transceivers in this human suit, and we are broadcasting above and below these frequency bandwidths. Everything is energy and vibration. So no, you are just more aware than most people, since you are uptaking and partaking and remembering different realities which you are a part of. That's all I like to say. All right. Yes, this is molasses hologram. Yeah, it's slow here. So listen, this is something we all have to do, especially in the wintertime. I'm going to be here for another couple weeks, then I'm going down to South America. I'm going to South America. I can only do it for so long. I like the cold, but snowboard. If it's cold outside, I'm like, let's go snowboarding. But cold for no reason, I'm like, oh, whoa. What should I do with my hands here? I want to go outside and build pyramids. I guess I have to go south. All right. I'm migrating. What else? I wanted to share that with you. There's a lot of new groups and organizations there in the fourth dimension. As you guys are graduating, there's a lot more influx. The Andromedans are coming in hot to help you guys on your light side. For all of you guys integrating with your Andromedan aspects, remember they come from a higher perspective. So please act in accordance with what they think is good and nice. Like they don't really understand swag. Or like sometimes down here, like we have like a lot of like things we consider jokes. Like imagine Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy where everything was literal. Now try talking to an Andromedan, not these little, listen, these little these people, these artist pictations of like I'm a little Andromedan. Like Andromedan's a huge galaxy. My dudes look like they're professional football players. I don't know what to tell you. They're not like, I'm 4 feet tall, I'm an Andromedan. Like, I don't know what that is. My guy would put 5 of those in a backpack and then run down a football field with them. Like, I don't know where the artistry comes from, but they're very large. Okay. A lot of, I heard a long time ago that a lot of pro basketball players are Andromedan because it's a large suit. A lot of pro athletes are Andromedan. Just thought I'd throw that out there to you guys. They like larger containers. They can't, like I said, we're maximum compression. Okay. Now, hopefully the passing of Kissinger starts off a chain reaction with some of these Jagaloons and some of these Khazarian barbarians. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This whole thing and the eye of the midnight and the black sun of the want. I don't know. As one of the dudes that like has homies downstairs in the black sun or the goo, I would be very careful right now. Anyone's action on this planet that is not in balance. I said this for the last 12 years. You don't know who's watching the game. You think because you're interacting some of these agencies with different fourth and fifth dimensional beings and different space beings coming over here and helping us. Let me explain. There is also a voice which no one is talking about, and that is from the elders and the very, very old beings that live in this planet and have lived in this planet for a very long time. And that is when you see a force of nature sweep across a planet. It's not the little Palladians or Arcturians doing it. There are other very old consciousnesses on this planet that no one wants to talk about because they can barely interact or talk to them in general. They can't even fathom the age some of these beings are. So I just want to speak on those beings' behalf and say, hey, please, everyone, enjoy your evolution. Please treat each other with love and compassion and be nice to one another. And, you know, that's all I'd like to say about that. There are beings older than the creation of religion living under the surface of this planet that have nothing to do with any of these species. Again, let you know, that's what's up. You know. Put that in a stand, that man. Okay. You know, you think the oldest things in Agartha are the Palladians? So what happened is there's a lot of beings that jump back in time and created through time portals and, you know, inhabited the inner earth, right? There are beings that were down there far longer than that. All right, let's pull some CODs. COD time. Always fire. Come on. Yeah, I'm just saying, hey, everyone's like, hey, Agarthans. We love the Agarthans. Give me some of them bubble chairs and med beds. Let's talk about it. So I did see a med bed. I shared it with Emery, my brother, Emery. Yeah, there is some videos coming out of med beds being used. So that's what I'm trying to say. Tone, love you. Heart Guardians, always fire. I love you. Let me punch in. Thank you, and fire. So, like, here's the thing. I mean, like, how some of us got by so fast. Like, let me be real. I had to go around the planet and put Humpty Dumpty back together again. So I had to go to all these ancient weird places, hop fences, go to the backside of Machu Picchu, hop the fence, go back there, sit there till 3 a.m. with my homies. We were doing an activation. But it's so strange, like, there are guardians on this planet, but this video game is almost like Zelda. Like, how do you find your sword? You got to go to the center of the forest to go get your blade, man. Like, it's not, they don't make it easy for you, is what I'm trying to say. And for a lot of us that are in this light warrior position, I just want to be honest with you. Like, I love you. But the light worker, light healer is just as valid right now, if not more so. Okay, because those healers out there are needed. more than you can ever understand or imagine. The healers, man. So I just want to say, tip my hat off to all the healers out there. We're going to have a great time in Austin. I don't know. I like it, man. I like all you guys. While I shuffle these, we're going to do the Odin in the Nine Realms by Sonia Grace. We're going to do pull some cards, get some card time. Card time. This is your weekly reading. Here we go. Your Oracle weekly reading for all the new peeps on Instagram. Love you. And for all my other family out there. Here we go. On X and everything else. This is your weekly reading. While I'm doing this, why don't you guys go ahead and punch in where around the world you guys are watching from. All right. So for this week coming up. First card is Logger, Logr. So I'll look this up for you guys. Whoa. Logger. I am one with the logger. Maybe we need some logger. No, I'm sure it doesn't mean that. Let me do it. Let me pull it here. Logger. Let's see what this is. No idea where that is. I'll do my best. Oh, it's a symbol. First of all, let's go to the symbols. Here we go. Come on, baby. The symbol of logger. Yeah, I got it. Logger. Oh, here we go. Water, security, inner female. Water flows throughout the world and connects directly to emotions. The card indicates that it is time to allow this flow of energy to take you back to the womb and the feeling of security it once provided. Water flows with life force. Let it ebb and flow in all areas of your life. Career, relationship, children, and homes. La Guerre suggests that your female side is urging you to cleanse your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies. Call upon your intuition. Consider this as a rebirth. Like the baby in the womb, you are safe and surrounded by embryonic fluid and transported back to the magical moment when divine love and water mix, creating the perfect alchemy for clarity and intuition. Reconnect with the power of water as a conduit for the divine. Get in the water. Get in the water for all my family out there in Maui. Maybe you're on the beach in Cali. Get in the water. Get in the water. I am going into the water soon. Let's do our Frequency of the Week by Susan Walter. Maybe what I'll do is... we'll talk about it. Let's see what's going on here. Comments. Yes. Still learning. Yes. Palladian Wolf, 20D Dragon. You don't got to drop it that hot, bro. I mean, first of all, those are wolves of the Pleiades. We only get called in on planets that need assisting. But you don't got to drop the 20D Dragon on them, bro. I feel like there's a meme out there. Oh, yes, we are. I had dreams of being on a ship. Yeah. Dialing it in. I love you guys. Fire. Thanks, Rion. Instagram, I'm sorry you guys can't see all the comments, but hopefully I can see it later. Heart Guardians! Andromedans at the higher levels are magnetized light beings, warrior angels. Yes, they are. Dude, I got a conversation last week. The energy was cray-cray. And I was like, with my higher self, bro. And I was like, listen. I need some guys from Andromeda. Like, I was just like, Andromeda. I went to like a mantra. I was like, no more Earth plane, no more Milky Way galaxy. Everyone's confused. I was like, Andromeda. I need assistance from Andromeda. And all of a sudden it was like an alarm went off. And I was like, yeah, I'm not from this planet, bruh. I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid or applesauce. Andromeda, royal family, can you go ahead and punch in and get on a comm and get down here? Because I got a lot of riffraff moving in this, kindergarten. So you guys can do the same. But I love my highest light. But I'm just saying at one point last week, I was like, yeah, I need Andromeda here, not the Milky Way. Andromeda is like college. They already kicked out all the AI out of Andromeda. Milky Way is like high school, and we're down here, and the AI is like trying to embed itself. Like the Milky Way is high school. Andromeda is like college. So sometimes you got to call down a college professor, dude. I'm just like, yeah, I don't agree with my high school teacher. This guy's freaking brainwashed. I need like a professor of light to come down here and teach me. Just letting you know the difference. It's not the same. The Milky Way is cool. Look, we all love the Milky Way. It's fire. But if you go, where are the wisest beings in the universe? Let me give you a hint. Not in the Milky Way galaxy. Let's go ahead and tell you that out loud. Not here. There are gateways to the center. So here's the whole thing. Center of this planet jumps to the center of all the planets in the solar system, which then jumps to our galactic center. So you can say the center is where all the most gifted wise beings exist. How does that sound? In the infinite unified field where we are everything and so are you. But down here in these dimensions, let me tell you. All right, our card for the week, our frequency for the week is 738 hertz. Sirius, awareness of source. I'm aware, source. I'm aware. Can I get some, I need some more source. Sometimes you just need some more light in your life. And I think everyone on this planet should call in source, God, Allah, Yahweh, whatever. No, or God. Calm down, the Yahweh. We're not sure who that guy serves, but for all you awesome light beings out there, maybe Prime or the which I like is the original creator of my soul. That's a fantastic one, right? Call that into your life. As you reconnect with source, you gain higher and higher awareness of your energy and purpose, how it feels, how to direct it, and how to control it. You are going to feel it in your body and all around you, in all living things, in all living beings. Your mission as a starseed holding light, energy, information, truth in your body, you have this initiate capacity to connect to frequencies of higher dimensions, to ground them into your vessel and into the earth, then projecting them outward. Through this journey, you can change reality because you are able to bring into the world information that has been missing for eons. If that doesn't sound spot on. So that's the frequency for all you healers out there. For all you guys with your PEMF devices, for all you guys that maybe have some of my PEMF devices, pyramids and whatnot, put it to 738 hertz. All right. We are working on new stuff for you guys, and I'm also working on an analog controller where you can manually turn up the frequency to whatever you want. Okay. All right. What do we got next? Let's go beyond Lemuria. Big shout out to some of the speakers, too, that are going to be there. My brother Jason Stiles. iPyramids is going to be out there crushing. Obviously, Leo King, my brother David Palmer. Obviously, Rich Lob is going to be there. These guys all have big followings on YouTube and all kinds of good things. We also have Tony Rodriguez, and we have Brad Olson. We also have Mishana Ava, Barbara Hudak, Sheila Neese. Goodness gracious. So many things. Jan. Man, it's insane. Miss Johnson. And obviously my brother Frank. And Tone and Wendy. Get ready. Tone speaking. We're going to love it. And for Lemuria this week, new blueprints. So these new blueprints are coming in, ladies and gentlemen. New blueprints. So what does that mean? The sun is providing us these new blueprints. The issue with it is, obviously, with all this chemtrailing they're doing over here in the States, is try to get out in the sun whenever it pops out. I don't know. Yesterday I got like 20 minutes of it and it was overcast again. So do your best. All right, one more for my Lemurians, my fellow Hawaiians out there. All those awesome beings living out in the Pacific. Lemurians. All right, and we got sacral chakra, core of creation. So for this week coming up, your sacral chakra, the core of creation, right? You could be creating a song, writing a book, right? Working on your project, working on a building project, whatever this is for you, right? Use that power. Now, use it in a proper way. Okay? It's not sacral. It's not time to hook. We're not doing this the sacral hook dance, okay? We're doing the manifest abundance and creation. Not, I'm going to get you with my sacral. Don't do that. That time has gone and passed. All right? Use that sacral to create abundance in your life. All right. We're going to pull some Lyran cards for my fellow lions out there. Lyrans. All right, here we go. All right. Mission possible. Let's do this. Mission possible. All right. You are going to succeed in everything you do. That's what's up. I mean, I don't know. Mission possible. We're going to sell it out. We're going to close it out, right? So teamlightstore.com/events. We're just getting warmed up, ladies and gents. We're just getting warmed up. So mission possible and mission possible in your life. What are you guys working on? You know, maybe you're working on a new build project, a new creation of yourself. Maybe you're trying to find a new job. Maybe you're trying to find a new partner. Maybe you're trying to get out of a situation, or you're trying to exit the matrix. Hey, mission possible. Everyone on this feed, on YouTube, Facebook, even on Instagram, right? You guys are new on Instagram. Hey, there's a lot of really gifted people in those comments. They're not normal. Those people are many of which you're staring at on their names, have exited the matrix. Many of them are agents of the light here to assist humanity. And this is a team huddle, right? Like I said, Team Light is a round table. There is no top to this. We are all equals. It is a round table from all aspects of life in all aspects of this planet. Okay? That's all I like to say about that. I really like this card. Fusion. Balanced schedule. Heart living. Tantric union. Oh, well, I don't know. When we got a sacral card, and then we got a balanced schedule, heart living, tantric union. Maybe it's time for you guys, if you're in a relationship, find that partner, work on maybe a deeper connection, a tantric union. Okay. I'll tell you guys a story. When I went to Bhutan and I was chilling at Eagle's Nest, it's my old Facebook profile picture, but I learned that Pamasay Baba, my boy, one of the reincarnations, I think third or fourth reincarnation of Buddha. He was such a gangster in that life. He was born in a lake in Afghanistan. That's why to this day, if you live in Afghanistan, or was it Pakistan? I can't remember. You can actually have free access to Bhutan. You don't need a visa. Anyways, he basically like rolled through the Emperor of China's like domain. And like one of his head, like the Chinese emperor's like head, you know, one of his ladies, because he had many consorts, left with Pamasay Baba. He like rolled through like, I don't know if he was a magician or whatever, but she left with them. She's like, I'm rolling with you, Buddha, or Pamasay Baba. And then they went up and they created the sacred rainbow, or the sacred union between them both. And they both got supernatural abilities. That's the story. You guys can look it up. And she could turn into a tiger and do crazy stuff. But it was the union of them together that allowed them to go rainbow body much faster than, you know, being up on a mountain in Tibet and you're 95 years old eating bark and you haven't seen a woman in 40 years. There are other ways to do it, ladies and gents. Just letting you know. Okay. I don't know about all that. I'm not saying it's not magical and fantastic. What I'm trying to say is that many of us were born in the Western world. It's not the 1600s, and I'm not, you know, we have a lot of young starseeds that weren't on the planet back then who don't really fit in here on this planet in the first place. They literally have had to make up definitions of what our generation is. Like, oh, all of us have ADHD. We can't sit still in class. Or maybe it's that we can't be brainwashed, just like many of us can't be hypnotized. Or we're multidimensional beings in the physical, and you think I'm going to sit here with all my classmates and I'm 12 years old and stare at a teacher with a chalk thing in our hand, teaching history that's completely fake. I don't know. Just put it together. Maybe some of us come with more of our oversoul intact, and they just make up names for us down here because we can do the work of 6 people when we're focused. Okay? But if we don't watch it, we also can get hoodwinked into some pretty naughty behavior, get addicted to drugs and all that jazz. Okay? So, dragons for this week. Been there, done that. Graduated. All right. Come to Yeshua. Yeshua likes to work out. I'm sure he's got a good leg press. When I go up to heaven, I'm going to have to be like, yo, Yeshua, what do you bench, bro? What's the leg press? What's the power clean? What's the shoulder press? What do we got? I know you're working out. I know you got something going on. You get up to heaven. You think you're being judged. You're like, hey, man, I got one thing to ask you. He's like, yes. Yo, so how much do you bench, bro? It's like not even about your incarnation. Like, did you learn down there? You're like, oh yeah, I learned all kinds of great things down here. It's fantastic. Fantastic. For all you guys on Instagram, Jesus' real name was Yeshua. Yeshua. So almost like yes man, but Yeshua. I don't even think the letter J was invented when Yeshua walked the earth. So I think you can also look that up. Legacy persistence. What are we doing here, ladies and gents, for all of us dragons? Legacy, bro. Where you guys are working on your legacy, your persistence, bringing that light to this planet, regardless of all these weird turds that are getting fired and removed from office. We just got to keep moving forward. Do not hit, pause on your manifestations or your abundance. Keep creating and keep outgrowing this place. Okay. You guys are doing great. Many of you guys have already graduated, and many of you guys have already seen yourself in those robes already. Keep up the great work. And the next card for this week for us dragons is knowledge. Knowledge. For this week, work on that knowledge. All right. Now, to be fair, I should pull a unicorn card. If I can see where they are. Oh, here they are. Unicorns. Oh, back to card time. Bananas. Card time. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, and we're going to go ahead and see who's checking it out here. Oh, my God, you guys are on fire. All right, let's do this first. All right, so let's do this fast. We got Canada, Wisconsin, Irvine, Michigan, Colorado, Cincinnati, Nebraska, UK, baby, Newfoundland. All right, New Zealand, we love you. Hang in there, New Zealand. Yes, I got your messages. Oregon, Mount Shasta. Say what up to Telos. Tell them they're homie. I have, if you ever go to Mount Shasta, I don't really know his name. Be like, ask for Rion's homie, the guy that looks like Conan with brown hair. I have a homie that actually lives in Telos. So, one of my aspects. Australia, Kentucky. The rest of them are kind of snobby, but he's cool. Ooh, he said it out loud. They got some attitude. Texas, Irvine, Slovenia. SoCal, they're nice. Calm down. I can't even make a joke. Come on. They're very touchy. South England. Evergreen, let's go, Georgia. Let's go. Can you share about the difference between going to a place physically to collect a soul piece or doing it from a distance? Check this out. Yeah. All right. I'll do it like this. How much time do you want to spend? For that 7 years, I was gone every 60 days. I could, astral jump to it. I mean, you have to get to a certain level before you can even astral jump, right? Go through different gates and whatnot. So what I did is I just kept getting on airplanes. And when I showed up, I was like, give me my soul piece. Go to the next place. Give me my soul piece. I did it in person. It's much faster. You imagine instead of it's like this, ladies and gents. Imagine I am an editor, I'm filming something. Imagine my editor lives in a different state. So I have to film, let's just say 50 gigabytes or 5 terabytes of footage. And instead of me just mailing the drive to my editor that lives in a different state, I am using very slow internet to slowly upload, bit by bit, this huge download, right, to the editor. What I'm saying is that when you show up in person, it's like grabbing the hard drive with 5 terabytes on it, put it in your pocket, you're like, next. And then you go home and with your own internal computer without having using Ethernet or the internet, let's just say, or the cloud, you're just processing your own stuff. Like you plug that drive right into your, 4K monitor and you're just like download. You're processing it. So there's a lot of time lost in the transfer speed, right? When you're trying to do things remotely, go to these locations that you feel guided to go to and do it that way. Listen, you can stay in a hostel, buy a cheap flight, cheaptickets.com, go stay in a hostel. It'll take you 72 hours to go pick up your soul piece in Egypt, come home. You're not going on vacation. Do you know how many places I've been around this planet where I literally wouldn't even remember I went there unless like for the 15, 25 pictures I took. I have no memory of it. I just know I picked up my soul piece. Boom. Picked up my soul piece. Boom. Did an activation. Boom. If I didn't have my cameras, I have to live in the present like many of us right now. I wouldn't have remembered. So I would say try to go to as many of these locations as possible, brother. That would be my answer for you. All right. British Columbia, Las Vegas, Canada, baby. Dominic, Buffalo, New York, Jordan. Yo, I love my hot bromy. Hawaii. Let's go. British Columbia. California, British Columbia, Central Florida. Instagram, you can't see all the things on the screen. Maybe you can. I'm not sure. Arkansas, Michigan. All right. Aloha. Aloha from Jack's Beach. Aloha me. Aloha you. Or as my brother Jason would say, mahalo. Mahalo me. Mahalo you. Much love from Minnesota. Look, I love you guys. All right, let's get back to the cards. All right. And for the unicorns, that's us Palladians, homies from Pegasus. All right. Us Nords out there. Engins. Tygetans. And let's just say from Telos, all you Agarthians. Here's your reading for the week. What do we got? The reading for us. For those ET groups. All right. Boom. Wisdom. All right, wisdom. So this week coming up, work on that wisdom. Do your research, do your stuff. Wisdom comes from the inside out, ladies and gents. All distortion, all of your light comes from the inside out. All of your truths come from the inside out. And all of the love you share with others comes from the inside out. All distortions come from the outside in. Remember that. The way home is in. All right. One more card. One more card before he shows his age. All right. Boom. Boom. Ending. Maybe there's an ending coming up, or ending is what I like, is maybe this whole shenanigan show is about to end. The one thing all of us have been waiting for, these shenanigans to end, maybe this Shiza show is ending. Okay? We all know that we would appreciate that. All right. Let's check out some more things. Boom. What up? Ann Harbor. Pull that sleeper. What we got? Pull that sleeper move and quit the substance, that crutch you have been leaning in. Yep, that's what's up. Yes, Cheryl, of course you're invited. Come on down. Bring your family. Let's go. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to do lots of things, you guys. Okay, why are elders watching? Because, check this out. Your higher selves are the lower selves of the elders. Let me say this one more time. Your higher selves from this dimension, from this density, from your perspective, when you ask a question from the elders' position, those are lower selves interacting with a lower density. So yes, imagine your higher selves, older brothers and sisters are watching, viewing and gauging their reality and assisting them. Just because a being is your higher self, like I told you, my 4D graduated to 6D. Do I see him as an elder? Absolutely not. I like the guy. He has his qualities, but I got to be completely honest with you. Would I ask him what to do? No, I would not. Would I ask a 9D seraphim or a high angelic or one of the God squad? Like, hey man, I'm awake in the video game. I'm like a character in World of Warcraft, and my avatar is awake, turning around, looking at the screen, seeing somebody hitting buttons, and I'm like, hey, dude, I don't want to go in the dungeon right now. Is there a spa in this place? That's who some of us are. You know, I'm looking for a spa and a transport. Okay, you woke up in the video game. Congratulations. All right. Blessings to everyone. I love you guys. I'm in the mountains. Free will. Yeah. Yeah. The Rockefeller tax saving incarnate. Yeah. And like I said, we don't want to, all the pharmaceutical stuff too with the rocket smellers. Changing that to rocket smeller. Oh, you're a rocket smeller. All the pharmaceutical stuff. Yeah. I'm not into putting a bunch of plastic in my body, dude. We're good. Thank you. Utah. You guys are blowing. There are so many people here. Yeah, Shasta is gnarly. Hey, Tone, remember when we were sleeping on the side of the cliff when we went missing for 3 days in Shasta and the sky went purple? And remember when we were sleeping at night, it was freezing. We heard like angelic tones punching on the comments so that you can let them know. I heard like angelic singing all night long when we were freezing. I thought we almost had hypothermia, but you can punch in that. All right. Oh my God, you guys are still going. Finland, Orlando, Nordic, we love it. To borrow. Anything for the RV, bro? Yes. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. Let's pull an RV card. Let's do that. Sorry, guys. I got excited. Let's pull an RV card for all you guys that are new on Instagram. It's called, that RV stands for revaluation. Okay. Or RI, reinstatement. There are currencies on this planet that are about to be reinstated. And if you have them in your possession and possibly the receipts of where you bought that, when they reinstate, you're going to be not having to work a 9-to-5 job anymore. You're going to be able to do and create things to support your family, humanitarian projects, and help a lot of people. So that's what's up. IQD, Iraqi dinar, is one of them. And again, I am not a financial expert. This is for entertainment purposes only. Just to let you know, all that jazz. This is for entertainment purposes only. All right. And here's the RV card. You got something for me? All right, what we got? Whoa. We're getting... Oh, come on. I don't want to make a sentence. All right. Grab another card. I got one card. All right. The first card is Leo Shine. Shine, Leo. Shine, you, Leo. All right. First one is Leo Shine. Okay. And the second card is... And do you guys know the whole deal with Freud and Wilhelm Reich, who created Organite? For all you guys on Instagram, you might not know this, but Wilhelm Reich, who invented Organite, when he put the... I thought I should share this with you guys because on Instagram, I'm going to get a hit with a lot of weird sociology questions and things that people think they know. I'm going to explain some real things to you. Everything that Freud knew, he learned from Nietzsche. Okay, Nietzsche. Now, Wilhelm Reich, who invented Organite or Organite energy, when he put that resin in a steel pipe and put it in the river and made it rain, he wouldn't tell the U.S. government how he did it, so they locked him up in jail, and he died in jail. Okay, so Wilhelm Reich was the apprentice of Freud, and Freud was teaching him to take over, but instead, Wilhelm Reich created, things with Organite. He goes, I don't want to just talk about the problems, I want to fix them and heal them, and he created the Orgon box. And a lot of the things that we work on, a lot of things other people make Organite work on this planet. So you guys can all look that up. I just wanted to share that with you because I feel there's some who's this guy talking about? Nah, dude, this is a very educated dude that dresses up for you to make this fun. Okay, for entertainment purposes only. So, we've been lied to a lot. That's all I'm trying to say. The second card is Venus, Beloved. Whoa, beloved. So Venus 21. Beloved. Come on, Val Thor. I need you, bro. I need you to move that ship from parked at Lake Mead, and I need you to come over and get me over here in West Sedona. we could go ahead. It's like the last Starfighter. Just drop in the synthetic and just get me out of here. No, I'm just kidding. Get me out of here. I'm just kidding. I love this song. Hold on. I want you to be my baby. All right. Ladies and gentlemen. Baby. Woo! See, these kids, they don't know about this. They're like, what is this? This is before the music industry went completely satanic and put weird layers into your music you can't hear. Why do I listen to 80s? It's before the weirdness came in. It was like before the nothingness. You know what I mean? That's why. Moving on. You guys know what's up. You know what's up. Before the darkness. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure being with you guys here today. Oh, goodness gracious. Please take advantage of the sale going on at teamlightstore.com. Ladies and gents, I have 8-9 days before I depart and I'm gone. So I'm leaving the country for a little bit. I go check some stuff out. So if you guys want to order stuff for Christmas, if you guys are on the fence about something, those are the lowest prices we're going to have all year at teamlightstore.com. If there's something you want, click on it. I will make it for you, or if we have it, I'll ship it out. But yeah, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to go take some time to get in the wild to myself. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I just want you guys to know I love you very, very much. It's always been an absolute pleasure being with you guys here today. And just know we got this. This whole thing is going to play out. Do not let your emotions go up and down like a roller coaster. Stay in peace, stay in your heart, and know that good people and the justice that we need, the balance is going to rebalance the entire surface. That being said, detox all those heavy metals out of your body. Stay in your heart, stay in love, stay in abundance, stay in peace. Love your friends and family, love your brothers and sisters, and understand that we are eternal beings having an experience down here, and we all shall return home. My name is Rion. It's been an absolute pleasure being with you guys here today. All right. I love you guys. Bye-bye Instagram, bye-bye Facebook, YouTube, X, and all those things. Till next time. Peace.